Yo, what's up? It's Drumatic with Drumatic Reviews. Today we got A Boogie featuring Don Q. This is called Somebody. Make sure you subscribe, man. I appreciate everyone that's been following. This review stuff's a lot of fun for me. I'm a producer slash engineer. I got a lot of other stuff going on, so when I get to do this and kind of break down people's music, it's a lot of fun for me. Try not to hurt no feelings, just have a good time. So let's get into this and see what's going down. Kind of got that Dej feel to it. She's got a song that sounds very similar to that. A Boogie's been coming up a lot lately because he made a lot of noise when he did the XXL freshman freestyle, because he really didn't have much competition, let's be honest. This is probably the worst cover we've ever had. I know a lot of people will disagree when I say that, but if you compare it to the past covers as far as talent goes, really didn't compare. And I think the freestyle at the end really kind of showed you that they all struggle at rapping. Social media seems to be their strong point. So the pyramids in the eyes are pretty cool, the triangles and all that, you know, I see you, bro. Like, but I'd say that the damn, that ass is banging though, right? The beat's real nice so far. Color scheme's dope. So shout out to DJ Mustard on the beat. I mean, if you hear the dun dun dun, it's probably Mustard. But you know, that's his sound. He created that whole little like kind of West Coast funk sound. So like, I'm never gonna hate on anything Mustard does. I kind of like that sound. A lot of people have jumped on a board and been doing the same thing. But hearing someone like Boogie, who's from New York, collabing with Mustard on this is pretty cool. Ended up with a Spanish mommy calling me pop. Acting cocky when she really don't know shit about me. No, they wonder why I always got my click by me. Don't touch me, you'll be lucky if you sit by me. They don't get it till they really see they bitch by me. Got a trophy on my arm, I keep my wrist icy. If you want a nigga, then you gotta get by me. So, like, I mean, lyrically, we're not talking a whole lot of complexity. I think the beat so far seems to be the strong point. Viewed a good 3 videos in the last couple of days, and they've all been extremely heavy auto-tune. I've been trying to do a lot more hip-hop because I do a lot of trending stuff, and trending stuff ends up being, you know, more pop music or stuff that I'm not really like it's not really my forte, not stuff that I work on or I'm experienced with as much. I mean, I've worked with everything, but you know, R&B, hip-hop's really my thing. I could really break down that stuff better than most. So, you know, when I'm listening to these kind of songs, I just kind of see trends. I see patterns. I see the way people do things. And it's cool with me, and I try not to be too hard. Like, my big thing is I understand business, too, and I understand how labels work and all that. So I understand that these people are trying to get to do certain things and follow certain formulas and all that. But, like, for me, as someone that finds herself rather, you know, creative, you know, and outside the box and thought-provoking, it's tough for me to watch people just follow each other's leads, a bunch of lemmings just follow each other. And I'm just like, man, like, the ones that branch off to me are the special ones. Those are the ones that are like gonna make a name for themselves and like somehow, you know, build a brand that's bigger than just the same thing everybody else is doing. So I mean, so what I'm getting at is like, this is a decent song, but it just kind of sounds like every other song I've been listening to lately.
We can get it poppin' for the night though. You know my style, red bottoms only the spikes though. Yeah, it's always a light show. Whenever the ice go, couple more shots, ain't no telling where we might go. To the Mariotto, we can take it to the track. Spitting on my mic, should've put it on the track. Fuck around, I have you butt naked on my snap with your legs in the air, got you shaking on your back. From a nigga, what you really want? What the fuck they really want from a nigga?
Looks like the feds are coming now. So the video, I mean, the video's cool. Typical rap video. They're kind of chilling in the club. Looks like the feds are busting it now because they're doing some illegal shit. And
I would say this is not A Boogie's best performance. I've heard A Boogie rap, so I know he knows how to actually rap. Maybe he's going to claim this is like an R&B type song, which is cool to me, but it's not for me. I wouldn't bump this again. The beat carried most of the song, so I would go beat first, best part. I would say the video was the second best part. The hook was the third best part, and I'd say the rapping itself was probably the weakest link of the song. So just off head, just comparing this to everything I've been watching lately, because that's what it sounds like. This is really just a 2 at best. So it seems like I've been handing out 2s lately. Let's try and up our game, folks. My name's Drumatic. Please subscribe. This is Drumatic Reviews. Y'all are the shit. I'll see you next time. Peace.